Welcome back everyone, I'm Hello Goddess and this is another pick a card video which is going to be all about the very first impressions of your future spouse, and if any other detail comes up about your connection, about your person, and about how it is all going to proceed, the connection and how it's all going to blossom into marriage. So all of that is going to be in this video. I've got three options. Again, the very first option that I have is Dog Spirit, which says be loyal to what you love with number 19 on it, and that's how it looks. And then I have Dolphin Spirit as the second option with number 20 on it, which says this and that are true. And lastly, for the third option, I have Deer Spirit, which says bring a gentle touch with number 18 on it. So you can choose whichever option is calling out to you the most, and the timestamps are going to be given in the description box below as usual. And with that being said, let's move on to the first option, Dog Spirit. Okay, so if you chose the option number 1 or the card of Dog Spirit, which says be loyal to what you love with number 19 on it, then this is going to be a reading all about the first impressions that you are going to have of your future spouse. So I'm going to describe it all in detail, what you are going to think and how you're going to perceive your person when you will meet them for the very first time on your very first encounter with them. So let's see what comes up for you guys. I'm going to put this card to the side and let me draw some tarot cards for you and see what comes up for group number 1. I'm hearing number 3 could be significant. You might go on a trip. You might connect with someone. That's what I'm hearing. Like old friends. You might go on a trip. I think I already said that. But it's almost like there is something new happening. Feels like teamwork, to be very honest. Like you are part of something. You are going to be a part of something. For group number 1. Okay, I'm getting the image of the Lovers card, and also alongside that I got the number 6. 6 is the number of balance. So yeah, certainly the person coming towards you could be very balanced. Yes. Okay. This person has changed a lot. Like they've changed completely. They are not what they are going to appear to be. They have not always been like this. That's what I'm sensing. Maybe this person is someone who used to have really bad anger issues, or this person could be someone who was very he was addicted to something. I don't know. But this person has changed completely. That's what I'm sensing. Like some incident happened in this person's life that changed this person entirely from deep within. That's what I'm sensing for you guys. And with that, we have the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. Okay, I'm gonna put this to the side and let's have a look at all of the cards I have for you. Okay, I've got quite a lot. Let's see. So we have the Ace of Swords as the very first card. Somebody could be an earth sign here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yes, the person, your first impressions of them. Okay, one of the first things I can sense is something about their eyes that's standing out to me. Maybe this person has maybe they have doe eyes, or like something about their eyes is going to stand out to you when you will meet this person for the very first time. Their eyes are going to be very like they're going to be captivating, or they are going to catch your attention quite a lot. That's kind of what I'm sensing. Somebody's name could start with M, even R for some of you. First name or last name? Yes. You are going to meet this person after a period of confusion. That's what I'm hearing for some of you. So maybe you're going to go through something and you're going to find yourself being lost or being stuck in this scenario, and then you come across this person. Yes. I'm hearing the word coincidence. It's almost like you will meet this person by a coincidence, some kind of a strange circumstance. Okay, interesting. I like that. Then we have the 10 of Wands. This person is going to appear very something about their words when you will speak to this person for the very first time. That conversation is very, it's profound. It's going to have a profound impact on you. I'm not sure what this person is going to say to you, but whatever they're going to say, it's almost like you can sense the sincerity. You can sense yeah, you can sense the honesty in their words. It's so, yeah, something about their tone, something about their eyes is coming up again and again. And their conversation with you at first is also very important. This person has changed um, a lot many things about themselves, but one of the things is this person may have traveled a lot. And speaking of travel, we have the next card as the Six of Swords. This person is kind of, they've lived the life of a nomad. I'm hearing like somebody has lived the life of a nomad, like they went from one place to another, and it's been happening since a very long time, maybe even since childhood. This person has been their parents kept moving from one place to another, and that's what this person has also gone through alongside their parents, so that's why I'm sensing like this person could be someone who has moved from one place to another, has moved to different locations, and they were never really in touch with a certain group of people just because they moved a lot. They kept changing their environment quite a lot. Sometimes it was not in their control, but that's what their life has been like. So when I was saying that message, and then I lifted this card and I saw what it was, and it's a confirmation that, because I didn't see it when I started speaking the message, and then I turned, I flipped this card around and I saw that it's the Six of Swords. Interesting. I like that. We have the King of Wands. There's something about somebody, like somebody has a clean diet. Maybe this person used to eat a lot of, I'm hearing red meat for some of you. This person has cut down on that quite a lot, and this person has probably gotten into more of like a vegan lifestyle, vegan diet. That's kind of what I'm sensing. Like this person could be someone who like I'm sensing some really major changes when it comes to somebody's diet. That's what's coming up. And we have the High Priestess. Okay. I'm hearing somebody's love language is physical touch. So this person could be someone who really likes to show affection through that. With the High Priestess here, I feel um, you could be very intuitive. You could be someone who's very connected with your guides, connected with your higher self. But for some, not for some reason, I think I know what this is. But because the universe does not want you to sneak into the future just yet. They are closing all the doors. So closing all the doors through which you can see your future spouse before they come into your life. You're not allowed to do that right now. So it's almost like your vision might be blocked. Even if you try to get to know about this person, you might feel like you're just going in circles and you're not really getting to know anything of substance. Everything might feel a bit too, yeah, you just don't end up anywhere. That's the kind of feeling I'm sensing. And you could be very intuitive, I know that, but again, the universe is hiding it on purpose, and it needs to stay that way because I feel like this connection, it's the fact that the high priestess came out, it's a very, like, it's been protected, it's being protected. Maybe there's certain energies around you, or maybe you need to complete some cycle, you need to end some cycle before you can finally meet this person. Okay. um you're doing something behind the scenes, nobody's aware of this. You're working on something, you are putting in a lot of efforts into something, and you have a lot of confidence in this, you have faith in this. I think you are going to make it, whatever this is. Yes, I see it happening. And then we have the Six of Cups. I'm hearing the word delusional for some reason, I don't know why. um I'm hearing the word somebody went on a ride. So maybe somebody literally went on a ride, or you are about to go on a ride, or it could be speaking in a metaphorical sense for some of you. Yes. I'm hearing the name Jessica. Somebody's name could start with J. I'm hearing the name Bellini. Okay, interesting. Why so many names? Maybe you're meeting up with different people. You're being introduced to new people. You know, you're making new connections for some of you. Yes. Um I'm hearing something about new age music. So maybe you connect with that. Okay. Interesting. And then we have the Knight of Cups. I think you have received some kind of clarity when it comes to your love life, and you are acting accordingly. I'm hearing that. Maybe you received some kind of an epiphany, you've had a realization. Whatever the case is, I feel like you are on the right track, and yes, you are moving in the right direction. We have the Three of Wands. Again, you have a lot of options, I'm not gonna lie. You have quite a lot of options, but you're not focused on these people. I don't see any of them um snatching snatching or being capable of snatching your attention away. I don't think so. We have the Five of Pentacles. I'm hearing the words, you don't want to give yourself too easily, or you don't want to give into it too easily, something like that. Like, you don't want to, I think you are very careful about who you are going to interact with. And yeah, it's like um we have the Ten of Pentacles. Yes, you are fixated on something or on someone, and you're moving towards it. We have the King of Swords. this person is, um, in other words, this person is not going to be manipulative for some of you. I know I'm sensing that. Like maybe you've dealt with people who were manipulative, who were cheaters, who were liars or something. I don't know. Like you never really trusted those people or their words, but this person, you can rely on them. You can trust their words. Yes. Okay, I'm hearing this person also has had a similar experience to that of yours. So you're gonna connect with this person on this. They're gonna connect with you too. This person is gonna give you something on the very first encounter or on the second. On the first couple of encounters, you're going to receive something from this individual. Then I have Ace of Pentacles at last, right underneath the Ace of Swords. I do not think that you've met this person already. I don't think so. We have two aces. Yes. And you have no idea who you are going to meet. This is going to be a dream come true. I know you know. Okay, here's the thing. You have an idea. You have a vision. You have a clear intention on what you want and who you would allow into your life. However, I don't think you quite realize who is it that is coming towards you, or who is the person that you are going to marry. Like you probably do not realize it. You wouldn't be able to until this person comes in. Something particular about their nose, something about their teeth could have a beautiful smile or beautiful teeth in general. That's why I'm sensing this person could be somebody's lazy here. That's what I see. Or used to be. I'm also sensing that somebody has never fallen in love. Like they've never experienced what that feels like, and they're going to experience it with you for the very first time. Yes, they've never experienced it. Maybe attraction, but not love. Okay. And then I have two cards left. I have the Justice and the Moon card. Interesting that I got the High Priestess and the Moon card, both of them. And we have Justice. You might meet this person at an event or somewhere you're going to be dressed up and you're going to go somewhere. Something about nighttime or evening seems to be significant. Somebody could be a Libra over here as well. That's what's coming up. Somebody's let me see. I heard the word Latin. Yes. And I'm hearing you're gonna go to a place and the music that's playing over there it belongs to a different culture than that of yours. That's what I'm sensing. And you will have to make some changes, some minute changes before you can meet this person. And you are making those changes, or you've made them already. Yes. Yes. And number 9 could be significant for someone. If you see a snake, it's going to be a sign for you. Yes. And I'm hearing the words, don't overthink. Let this come. And don't ruin it. Don't ruin it by thinking too much. Or don't delay it by thinking too much. Something about thinking is coming up. Maybe somebody's stuck in their head. Maybe somebody's fearing too much. Don't have to be scared of anything. There's nothing to be scared of. So that's what I am sensing. Okay, let me look at the card that you chose. Dog spirit with number 19 on it. Be loyal to what you love. If you see a feather, it's going to be a sign for you as well. A confirmation that you're very close to this union. That's what I'm sensing. And let me see. I see somebody purchasing something, or you've purchased something recently. Um, yeah, something. Um, like a clothing item. That's what I'm sensing for some of you. Some kind of a jacket, or I don't know, something like that. Somebody's purchased something recently, and somebody's name could start with D. I'm hearing E as well. First name or last name, and okay. This person is very attentive, or is going to be very attentive to you. That's why I'm sensing, like, everything you say or everything you need, they're going to be not just there, but sometimes you wouldn't even have to ask this person to do something for you. They would do it regardless. They would do it without you even asking them for it, because this person is going to be so attentive to you. And I am also sensing that this person's eyes might um give off the kind of sense that this person might be not innocent, but like, as I said, doe eyes, or something about their eyes is coming up. um but they are not innocent, or they don't look innocent, something like that is coming up also. So keep that in mind. I'm hearing they're not innocent, they're honest. So take it how it resonates. You might meet this person whilst traveling also, for some of you. And for others of you, as I said, you might be shifting from one place to another. You might be making some huge shifts in your life, or you'd be stuck in a problem, and that's when you come across this person. Yes, and their nose is very significant. Like, something about it is very prominent. Maybe they could have a strong nose for some of you. They could be very sensitive to um, strong perfumes or like scents, so keep that in mind. I'm gonna finish off this part right here. If you liked this video, please give this video a thumbs up, and also subscribe down below if you haven't already. And do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so if you do wish to book a personal reading with me, you can definitely email me, and my email is given in the description box below. Thank you so much once again for watching. Hope you all have a lovely day. Bye, see you guys next time. Okay, so if you chose the option of the second or the card of Dolphin Spirit, then this is going to be a reading all about the first impressions of your future spouse. So I'm going to describe this topic in detail. The card says this and that are true with number 20 on it. Then so yeah, this is going to be a reading all about your person, your first impressions of them. So everything that you are going to perceive of them to be on the very first encounter is going to be in this video. Possibly anything else that I can get about this connection or about this person is also going to be here. If I get messages about when you're going to meet this person or how is it all going to take place. So let me draw some tarot cards for you for group number 2. The first impressions that you are going to have of your future spouse. I'm hearing number 4 is significant, and I'm hearing no for some reason. Maybe you have a question in mind, or you have a person in mind, and the answer to that is a no. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing the word rethink. Okay, for group number 2. Yes. Somebody recently had an awakening, a realization of some kind about something or someone, or you had a major revelation about a situation in your life, like a truth was revealed to you, or you discovered a secret. That's what I'm hearing. Yes. Group number 2. Yes. Somebody has a dog. I'm hearing that for some of you. Yes. This person is going to be, I'm hearing somebody's getting on your nerves. I'm hearing the word, I'm hearing the song Pacify. I believe it's Pacify. It's by Melanie Martinez. So look that one up. Maybe that is going to resonate with you. Pacify her, something like that, I'm not sure if I'm telling you the right song, but that's the song that came up to me. And I'm hearing something about strawberries. Maybe you like them. Yeah, something about that. Even coconuts. For group number 2. Okay, I think we've had enough. So, I have the full card at the bottom of the deck. I'm going to put this to the side. And let's have a look at all of the cards I picked out for you. Okay, so the first card that I have is, it's the 8 of Wands. Okay, explosive, that's what I'm hearing at first. This is going to be a fast moving connection. If you chose this group, you are going to meet this person soon, after you take a trip, or after you make a big decision, or after you go in a certain direction where you've been pushed to go into, but you've kind of delaying it or procrastinating it for some reason. That's kind of what I'm hearing. And somebody is having trouble sleeping at night, and they're listening to some kinds of sounds or music to help them fall asleep. That's why I'm hearing. This is probably a confirmation to someone, but somebody is having trouble falling asleep, trouble going to sleep. Yes. I'm hearing somebody's really connected to their roots. When I say roots, it goes really deep. Maybe you're connected to your ancestors. Maybe you're connected to your bloodline. That's like you're really connected to the old times. Like somebody's connected to. If it's not you, it's going to be this other person. But the connection that you have with your line or with your ancestors or with your roots is very deep and profound. It's almost like you know something that others don't. Okay, I like that. Then we have the 8 of Cups. We have 8 twice. We have the 8 of Wands, and then we have the 8 of Cups. Okay. I'm hearing the words forget. No, forgive, but don't forget. Okay, maybe somebody did something to you and you have this kind of an analogy, or you have this kind of ideology where you do not forget what the other person did, but you will forgive them. So maybe that's the kind of motto that you live by. That could be the case for someone. I'm hearing breakfast cereal for some of you. Yes, somebody had a spike in finances recently, or is going to have a spike when it comes to money. Yes, it's almost like you're going to get some kind of a bonus, or you're going to receive some kind of you're going to receive money out of nowhere. That's what I see. Okay, I like that. And somebody's name could start with D. I'm hearing that. Somebody's calling out to you, but you've gone already. Okay. I think if you chose this group, you need to do some cleansing. You need to you cannot um you cannot be emotionally attached to your past and then expect something different to come into your future. You cannot do that. You have to close one book in order to go into another. or in order to start another. You have to let go of certain things. I think you have decided to do so and you know what's right for you, but I think it's your emotions and it's your feelings that hold you back. But you really need to cut the cord this time. That's why I'm hearing. With the Two of Pentacles, I again feel that you are stuck somewhere, or you are in the midst of something, you know? That's the feeling I have. Okay, then we have the Star. It's number 8 again. The third time we've got a card with number 8 on it. It's 17, but you know, the Star. It's so strange how the color purple is so significant, and we got the number 2 twice because we have number 2 on the Dolphin Spirit as well. There's so many synchronicities and so many signs. That's one of the first things that you would realize about this person, or even prior to meeting up with this individual, you would realize how your life has become so synchronistic. So like everything is going to have a symbolism behind it. You'd be able to pick up on it. That's one of the first things you would notice. And another thing that you would notice is that this person and you are going to have a similar um like similar values or similar ideologies, like when it comes to life, when it comes to people, when it comes to your future even. um yes, you would notice some kind of a similarity. That's what I see. It might seem that you both are not on the same page when you meet this person, because one of you is going to be like, one of you seems to be um it's kind of like this, it's kind of strange, but it's almost like one of you is ascending, like, you know, like they're doing good and they're like really going high, and then the other person is kind of spiraling down. So it's kind of like you both are being grounded in your energy, but in a different way. Like one of you is spiraling down because of some kind of an incident, and it's kind of making you spiral down, and you're being grounded in this. um you know, like even if somebody hits rock bottom, even that is a strength in itself, because this person knows that it cannot get any worse than this, and it makes that person stronger. So it's almost like you both are getting stronger, but in different ways, if that makes any sense. You might seem like, you might think, and it might seem to you in the beginning that this person is on a completely different page and they're leading a completely different life than you, but it's kind of getting the same effect on them, if that makes any sense. Then we have the Three of Wands. This person is going to be very this person is going to really challenge you in a way. That's one of the first things you would notice about this person. This person is not like you. When I say they're not like you, I feel like somebody here is very, like, they live by the rules, they don't take a lot of risks, they're kind of I'm not saying that you play safe, but maybe you do play safe, but it's kind of like you really don't like to experiment a lot, you don't like to take a lot of risks or even big risks. You kind of find that to be threatening to your peace and to your security, but this person is kind of the opposite of that. They would probably push you to take some risks, to be a bit vulnerable, and to be a bit like raw in your approach to life. And I'm not sure what kind of risks are they going to be taking or have they taken, but there's certainly something very adventurous about this person's spirit. Like I can sense it almost. I'm also getting something about a rabbit, a snake even. So maybe you are going to, if you see one of those, it's going to be a sign for you. So definitely something about that. And Page of Swords, we have, okay, I think there's something about um a chilly day I'm hearing. So maybe it's going to be springtime or summertime, but it is a chilly day for some reason. So maybe the weather is going to be acting a bit differently or something, you know? Um because I can feel the wind and it's a bit chilly. That's what it appears to be. This person is going to make you think beyond logic. you could be the kind of a person you never really believed in past lives, you never really believed even in God, or like you don't really have a lot, like you could be very practical, you could be very logical, you could be, even if you do believe in those kinds of things, you do need some proof, you do need some what do you call it, some solid evidence. You could be that kind of an individual, but this person is going to really challenge you, this person is going to open your mind to possibilities, and they're not going to do that intentionally. I think it's going to happen unintentionally. If this person is someone who has had a past life connection with you, when you meet up with this person, you're going to experience certain what do you call it, not synchronicities, but it's kind of like you are gonna know, like a part of you is going to recognize this person, even if you're not gonna know this consciously, but you're just gonna know something, like as if you met them already, or as if you know them already, and this feeling is going to be so strange yet comforting that it's going to push your mind to certain, like, it's going to push your mind to accept certain things which are kind of off limits for you. We have the Six of Wands. I see there are a lot of people that are attracted to you or have their eye on you. Yes, but it's almost like you've turned your back to these people. That's kind of what I see. I also get the vision of the Hermit card for some reason. So maybe you've isolated yourself to protect your energy. We have another card with number 8 on it, the Eight of Swords. This person is going to be, I'm hearing this person is going to be your biggest problem solver. Like in the sense that, um, this person, maybe you're the kind of person you have always been alone. When I say alone, maybe you're the kind of a person who's always had like you've never really had that kind of support when it comes to your problems or like your issues, and you always had to go through those alone, and you always had to find your own way. But with this person, I feel like they are going to really take care of that, take care of you during those times. That's what I'm sensing. For some of you, your intuition is blocked. I don't know, something happened and it's blocked. That's what I'm hearing. Again, somebody's name starts with D. Okay. We have the Six of Swords. There's so many signs in this group. Yes. There's something you have to achieve, or there's something you have to do. And it's after that that you can meet this person. Or it's not even about achieving, it's about experiencing something. I want to say this person lives really far away from you. I think there is a lot of distance when it comes to. I don't think you're going to meet this person wherever you live. I don't think so. That's not the that's not what I feel. Number 7 could be significant for someone also. That's what I'm sensing as well. We have the Five of Pentacles. This person is the kind of a person who rarely gets, you might see this person smiling a lot. You might think that this person is very, what do you call it, non-serious kind of an individual, like they really like to have fun, and they're really like they're very light, they're going to have a very light-hearted spirit. This person is not going to have those serious expressions. This person rarely ever takes stress. Even if they do, they kind of handle it in a very efficient way. What's an efficient way to handle it? I don't know, but they do it like they don't take a lot of stress, they don't let it strain themselves, if that makes any sense. We have the Judgment right here. With the Judgment, I feel with this person you're not going to have any insecurities. There's something about them, they're just gonna free you completely. That's the feeling I have. You know what? We have not got the death card yet, but I'm already sensing that energy. Um, it's almost like you have released something from your life, and then you meet this person, maybe a friend, a connection, something. Maybe you've let go of a job or something. I don't know what this is, but definitely a distinct scent. Maybe this person is going to have a distinct scent that you're going to recognize, especially in the first encounter, like in the first couple of encounters. Then we have the King of Cups right underneath the Star card. I think when you meet this person, you're gonna think to yourself, it's kind of unbelievable how you met this person. Because I'm hearing you've been meeting some really uninteresting, like incompatible people lately. You've been coming across those kinds of people who you don't think that you're going to have a future with, and you don't think they're compatible enough to have a future with. You don't see them with you, if that makes any sense. So when you will come across this person, you would be kind of in a shock, like how good this person is and how well they fit you. That's the kind of feeling I have. And this person is also the kind of a person who is what's the word? Um this person could be a water sign, but I'm also sensing some fiery um bits, this person could have a fire sign somewhere, or this connection could be very fiery. It could be that. This person has got a hold on their emotions. I'm not even joking with you. I don't know who this individual is, but they're very um like their anger issues, especially, or their anger's really in this person's control. This person is, they know a lot about themselves. Maybe they don't know about the world, but they know a great deal about themselves. And I think that's why this person appears so different from everyone else. This is like I don't know, if you chose this group and you're not spiritual, I am not sure how well you're going to fit with this kind of a person. I think you would be. If you're not, maybe you would become, maybe you would get into that kind of stuff. But this person seems, if not spiritual, this person is certainly evolved, and they know themselves a lot, and they are quite deep, somebody who does not have very harsh features. That's what I see. And then we have the Three of Pentacles. I'm hearing the word rescue. It's almost like something is going to rescue you from a situation. Somebody's name could start with B. I'm also hearing P for some of you, first name or last name. And you're gonna go shopping somewhere. I see that. Um, yes. We have the Four of Wands. With this person, you would realize how fun everything is. I think your relationships, if you've ever been in a relationship, like in a long term, serious relationship, you may have always felt this stiff vibe or like this heaviness in the air. Like it never really feels good. Like something feels off. And I think that even if you feel good in those relationships at a certain point, it always comes back to this heaviness, this stiff feeling in your heart, and you cannot get past it. But I feel like with this person, you're going to feel like you are finally going to experience the kind of relationship that you are meant to be a part of. That's what I see. Then we have the Queen of Pentacles. I see a dragon in my vision for some odd reason. So maybe if you see a dragon, it's going to be a sign for you. I think this person is somebody is traveling a really long distance. Yes, that's kind of what I see. And there's something about what's that word? Something about the cold climate that's coming up for some reason. Maybe somebody lives somewhere where there's extreme cold, you know? Could be that. Then we have two cards at last, the Two of Wands and the Four of Cups. With these two, I feel I'm hearing the words basketball, and I also heard like somebody is going to the grocery store to buy something, like something to eat, you know? Maybe it's the kind of food that you give to your pets, you know? So it's probably dog food or something, I don't know. But I see somebody going to the grocery store and buying something like that. Okay. And this person is really going to spark your curiosity. They're really going to interest you a lot. I don't think you've met this kind of a person in a very long time, but you will soon. 4 months are seemingly significant for you guys, and there's some kind of an unexpected venture coming towards you, some kind of a travel that you're going to be a part of. So with that, I'm gonna finish off this reading right here. If you liked this video, please give this video a thumbs up, and also subscribe down below if you haven't already. And do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so if you do wish to book a personal reading with me, you can definitely email me, and my email is given in the description box below. Thank you so much once again for watching. Hope you all have a lovely day. Bye. See you guys next time. Okay, so if you chose the option number third or the last group, the card of Dear Spirit, which says bring a gentle touch with number 18 on it, then this is going to be a reading all about the very first impressions of your future spouse. So I am going to describe this topic in detail. Every kind of message that I will receive from my guides is going to be in this video. So let's see what comes up for your connection with your future spouse, and how you're going to perceive this person to be on your very first encounter with them. So let's draw some tarot cards for you. I'm hearing number 6 for some reason. Yes. For group number 3, I'm also hearing number 8. Somebody's glasses, like somebody needs to fix their glasses, or like they're purchasing a new pair of glasses, something of that kind is coming up. And yeah, somebody has many siblings, I'm hearing, for someone. You finally have people around you who you can have fun with, or like who understand you in a way. Something like that is coming up. Somebody's name could start with K, or maybe somebody important in your life and their name starts with K. I'm hearing that. Somebody's eating a rare fruit. That's what I heard for someone. So we have the star at the bottom of the deck. I'm going to put this to the side. And let's look at all of the cards I picked out for you. Okay. I got the vision of the Ace of Wands, or like the Ace of Pentacles in my mind. So that could be significant. But we have Justice as the very first card. Okay. Something about um like somebody's trying to cut down on their sugar intake, like some kind of a medical condition. I see that happening to someone, or maybe somebody around you. Yes, something is going to take place during this fall. That's what I see. Some kind of an event, or some kind of like something for which you're already preparing. Yes, somebody's name starts with L. I'm hearing that. The person that you're connecting with, I'm not sure if it's you or if it's this person, but somebody likes to have soup. That's what I'm hearing. And um, I see somebody has like hollow cheeks. So maybe this person does not have a lot of face fat, or maybe it's you. Maybe somebody's losing weight even. Okay, so we have the Six of Cups as the second card. Okay, so with this one, I feel I'm sensing a really light-hearted energy. I'm not sure why. Like if you're not, maybe when you meet this person, you are going to be. I see like you're going to be out and about doing something, and then you come across this person. You're gonna get startled. That's what I see. So maybe it's this person's stare that's going to make you feel a bit, what do you call it? A bit uncomfortable. You know, not like in a bad way or something, but you're just gonna get a bit conscious about yourself. That's kind of what I see. And I also have a feeling that you are going to take this very, if you have the kind of like if you're the kind of a person who really overthinks things, and like you really think a lot, and you really take a lot of stress in relationships and dating, I think this is going to be a bit of a different one. You are not going to be serious, you are not going to feel heavy. This is going to feel light, this is going to feel inviting and warm, and just so nurturing for your soul, and you would feel it. It's going to be different. This feels different. You are going to feel like it feels like you're gliding on the clouds or something. Like that's how good this feels. So you're going to be a part of something which is going to feel really good, and it's almost like your heart is going to know that this is the right thing. um you're just going to feel really good. We have another card with six on it. This is the Six of Pentacles. Okay. Number nine could be significant for someone. That's what I see. The timing when you meet this person is going to be very, very important. Um, this incident that will take place right before you meet this person, and what will be happening around that time, is something that's already been decided, if I be very honest with you. So it's very, like, the timing is so significant and specific. Yes. There's some kind of a ringing that I'm hearing, like of a bell or something. So maybe you're gonna go somewhere and there's going to be an alarm, or there's going to be a bell, um, or like a clock that is going to make a noise. But something about that is coming up also. And I'm hearing the words by the end of the month. So maybe the days at the end of the month are going to be significant. Somebody's having green vegetables, like is trying to eat as many green vegetables as possible. Yes. And if you see a lizard, it's going to be a sign for you. Yes. Somebody could be a Leo. That's what I'm hearing. Even a Libra for someone. And the next card I have is Death card with number 4 on it. It's the second major arcana after Justice. Okay, so I think I want you to be okay, here's the thing. There's an advice for you. I want you to not be serious. I want you to be a bit playful. This is a message directly from your guides. You must not look at everything in such a black and white way. Like, not everything is going to fit into the lens that you've put in, you know, the way you perceive things. Yes, things may have happened that didn't go your way, and you probably transformed into someone who has really high defenses, and you are very particular about who you will let in. But I do want to say that you need to be a bit light-hearted. You need to have that kind of approach, especially when it comes to whoever is coming into your life next. I feel very strongly that the person that's coming in next, you should not be so. Even another thing that I'm sensing over here is that when you release this kind of approach, when you release those this way, like, you might have become really badass and like all that, you may have embodied the King of Swords or the Queen of Swords kind of energy, but when you release that is when you will be in alignment with this person. You need to have a light-hearted approach to things, to people. Not everybody's going to hurt you, not everybody's going to leave you alone in a dry desert. I don't know why I heard that, but I just needed to say it. But you need to realize that not everybody's here to hurt you, okay? So we have the 5 of Wands. Okay. I'm getting the reference of the story Alice in Wonderland for some reason. So maybe you connect with that. Something you really connected with growing up. Or maybe something from the story could be of some significance. Alice in Wonderland. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Somebody's name starts with M. I'm hearing that. C is also coming up. First name or last name. This person or you are going to have some kind of a health problem when you come across this person. It's not going to be anything severe. It's nothing to worry about. This is something like maybe you are having a cold or something, something of that kind, nothing to worry about. We have the Queen of Cups again. Now, this is the energy I want you to step in, and you will eventually. Okay. Your dreams are going to let you know when this person will be about to come into your life. Your dreams are going to have a kind of a pattern that you will recognize, and not just that, but somehow your dreams are going to communicate it to you that you are nearing some kind of a union, some kind of an extraordinary connection with someone. So yes, again, this is going to confirm. Right after the Queen of Cups, we have the 10 of Cups. Beautiful. I love this. Okay. If you see a lotus or lilies, that's another sign for you. And I'm hearing if you see these two, your wish is going to be granted. I'm not sure what kind of wish are they speaking about, but it's going to be specific to the people who are watching this reading. Somebody's shedding a lot of weight, or you are releasing what needs to be released. Finally, you are letting this go. If it's a person, if it's a connection, if it's a situation, something is holding you back, and finally you're releasing it. There's also some kind of celebration that's in the air. It's approaching you. I'm hearing the words brink of summertime, so maybe it's around summertime when you will be a part of the celebration. We have the Emperor. Somebody needs to sleep, or like fix their sleep cycle or something. They're not getting enough sleep, that's what I'm hearing. And somebody's also having some kind of an issue with their knee, so maybe they're having some kind of a pain. Yeah, they need to take care of that too. Okay, I like that. Then we have the Hermit. If you have something in mind which is going to get you out there, like if you've been in your home and doing things your way, and if you have an idea to do things a different way, or um yeah, if you have that kind of an idea, maybe you want to join something, some kind of classes or something, I don't know, the gym. I think you should do that. This is your sign to do it, to trust your hunches. We have the High Priestess. Somebody's name could start with K. I think I already said that. With the High Priestess, I think when this person comes into your life, you're gonna know. In that moment, you will know. You will feel something so deep, it will tug at you almost, I want to say. And you would know in that moment that this is nothing ordinary. This is something different. This is something entirely different from whatever you've experienced up to this point. Um, this is like that kind of a romance where everything will stop, the time will stop, or the time will slow down. Stuff like that. It's going to seem very fairy tale esque, to be very honest. The King of Pentacles. Okay. This person is going to appear very confident. They will appear in a way, like this person is going to speak to you in a way that you would feel that they know what they're talking about. This is not someone who lives in a delusional world. I'm not saying this person is going to be very practical, but this person appears to be very, what do you call it? Very smart when it comes to making conversations. They would seem like they know a great deal of stuff in life somehow. I don't know what they're going to speak to you about, but that's how you're going to feel when you would speak to this person. This person has a different kind of way of dressing up. They also have different ways of like something about their dressing up, or the way they dress up is going to be extreme. Maybe they're going to have really long beard, or maybe they're going to wear really bright colored clothes or something. Something about their look is a bit on the extreme. That's what I see. This person is also someone who has a poker face, or like has a face that is a bit unreadable. Like you cannot really read what's going on in this person's mind, even if you're very close to this person. I'm not speaking about you, I'm speaking about people in general, like their friends, their family. They never know what's going on in this person's life. They never let anyone know what is truly going on in their mind. They don't. They kind of like to keep their business to themselves. That's how they are. They're very independent, a bit prideful, not arrogant. um yes, but a lot of people know that they should not step in this person's way. Something, I know this is an earth sign, but this is kind of giving off a bit of fire sign vibes also. Could be a Scorpio even. We have Judgment. I like that energy. um okay, with the Judgment, if your family or your friends have never approved of anyone who came into your life, and they were always unsure of the people who came in, and they were like, oh, I don't know, like I don't think this is the right person for you. Like they never really approved of anyone. This person, the person that you will meet, I think you're gonna meet this person next. Whenever you watch this reading, this person, your family is going to approve of them. This is probably the biggest sign for you. Your family, your friends, they're going to approve of this person. The people who are close to you. We have the Four of Swords. I'm sensing something about a past life connection. It's finally in motion again. So maybe you are connected to this person since lifetimes. It's not just this lifetime. You've already had a past life with this person. We have the Seven of Swords. Again, I feel like this person does not show a lot of emotions on their face. It's kind of hard to read. That's the feeling. Like, even if this person has gone through a really bad um experience, it still does not show up on their face, you know? We have the Hierophant. There's something very enchanting about your first encounter or about this connection. It feels like I don't know why I got the vision of those cherry blossom trees. What do you call it? But that's the vision I got. And it just felt so dreamy just looking at it, and um it feels so um otherworldly, I wanna say. I don't know what is going on here and what kind of connection this is, but this is something which is going to bring you bliss, pure bliss. Um, yes, this person is going to understand you very well without even having to explain yourself in many instances. And then I have, okay, the card fell out. Okay, so we have the Lovers card at last. What a beautiful way to end a reading. I love this. This person and you are very different. Very different. Even the way you express yourself, the way you guys look. Even if people are going to observe you to like interact with each other, it's like two polar opposites, two completely different energies. But that's where the beauty lies. These two are like completely different people. Somebody could have struggled with some kind of an addiction. Yes. Somebody could have really something about their hair is going to be striking, or it's going to grab your attention in a way. Yes. Again, I feel like it's this person is very hard to read. They're not telling me a lot of stuff about this person. Interesting, I like that. It means that this connection is well protected. It should stay this way. And what else do we have? Somebody's name could start with J. I'm hearing that too. So I'm going to finish all this pile right here. If you liked this video, please give this video a thumbs up, and also subscribe down below if you haven't already. And do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so if you do wish to book a personal reading with me, you can definitely email me, and my email is given in the description box below. Thank you so much once again for watching. Hope you all have a lovely day. Bye. See you guys next time.